Well, music in general and songwriting more specifically to me is a search for meaning. I have to write to figure out my life. It's a search for truth. I wrote my first song when I was 10 and I was hooked. And from there, I was in bands all through junior high and high school. When I was 18, I moved into Manhattan and joined a band called The Walk. That project lasted about a year. As happens to many people, life intervened. One thing led to another, and there were a number of events in my life that led me back to music. My wife and I had been told that we couldn't have children, and when we found out that Peggy was pregnant with our daughter, it was just like an unbelievable gift. I just felt love at a deeper place than I'd ever felt it before, and I wrote a song called "The Miracle Is You" about the transformative power of that love. I hadn't been in a studio for about 20 years, and being in that studio, it was like one of those scenes from a movie where the world goes from black and white to color. I was like, oh my God, I love this. This is like heaven. And I made a decision right then and there to just sort of start moving my life back in that direction again. The Waiting Sky is a collection of songs that has been rooting around in my soul for many, many years. This record is a reflection of the different stages of life we created. The sky is a canvas in which we can write our own lives. Time to Fly was inspired by the idea that it's never too late to make a change and take your life in a direction that brings you happiness. Felix McTeague produced the record. He had listened to some songs that I had up on my website and really liked the personal nature of them. And I knew that I needed somebody like him to make the record because I never would be able to do it by myself. He brought sort of a calm confidence to the studio, to the recording sessions, which I think really helped to bring out the best performances in me and in all the musicians that showed up. We had some amazing musicians. Jason Crosby, Tony Leone, Byron Isaacs, Larry Campbell, Jim Toscano, Grace McLean. The session with Ari and Mia was really special for me because they're my nieces. They sang. They played strings. They have 2 beautiful records out. This record would not be the same without them. I'm incredibly proud of the results. Another very strong motivation for getting back into music was to leave something for my children. My father was an artist, and we have his paintings all over the house, and it's such a blessing. I really feel it's something that I'll do for the rest of my life because I can't stop doing it. Time to fly.